As for the New Orleans Saints, what a remarkable 4-2 this is. Let's not forget, we talked about it with Demario Davis yesterday. This team was blown out to start the season by a hurricane. They were blown out of their facility. They're blown out of their home state. They're blown out, period. And Sean Payton, man, who is your preseason coach of the year choice, whatever they do there to keep everybody focused and on the same page, I'm telling you what, man, the fact that this team has won 4 of its first 6 when they were practicing in Texas leading up to their home opener in Jacksonville. And, yeah, there were 2 losses, including the one only game they played in the Superdome this year. And they played Carolina in the last game that Carolina had McCaffrey healthy for the entire game. And they unfortunately found Carolina at their high point of their season right now. But they're 4-2. And Jameis Winston has played 4 consecutive games with 0 turnovers.
Ooh.
If you added up all of his 0 turnover games in his final 2 seasons with the Buccaneers in 2018 and 2019, it would equal the number of consecutive turnoverless games he's had as a Saint right now, 4. He had 4 such games in 2 seasons combined in Tampa, his final 2 there. And he has cleaned it up here with the Saints. And they've done all this without Michael Thomas, without their best wide receiver. Because Jameis is not making the mistakes. It doesn't look pretty. But guess what? I don't see any photographs in the standings at 4-2. And now they go home and have an opportunity to beat the Bucs and get just 1 game out of the division lead. And then they face the Falcons, who have now won 3 straight. They're right behind the Saints. They have a chance to make some hay over the next 2 weeks. And laugh all you want. Jameis going to beat the Bucs? Really? Is he going to really do that? Like, offensively, they only scored 1 touchdown yesterday. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to make sure Alvin Kamara doesn't go off. Okay, sounds good. I keep telling everybody, hopefully everyone will hear me, the Saints have an offensive guru as the head coach. We talk about their vaunted offense all the time because of Sean Payton and his longstanding relationship with Drew Brees. This is a defensive team in offensive guru clothing. It's about that Saints D. And that Saints D was about it last night. Sure. Against a backup quarterback? Yep. Week 7 ended with a backup quarterback being pounded. And they were lucky to get that 10th point because of an Adam Troutman late game, second half turnover deep in his own end. Doesn't matter if you're a backup quarterback and your team defensively pounds them. That's what you're supposed to do. Ask the Denver Broncos how it worked out for them to kick off week 7 against a backup quarterback. Yep. Sure. You know, you could say, well, Ernest Johnson did something. Alex Collins was running the ball last night, too. The Saints defense is no joke, man. And don't forget what they did against Tom Brady the last time they saw him in a regular season in his own house. Different team, different times, totally get it. They're going to be buying all of that this week, and Sean Payton's going to get them whipped up. Saints are one of the most impressive teams of the league so far this year, I think. They're 4-2, and we completely overlook them because the Bucs are who they are, and that's the division that they're in. And we're, completely enamored, and rightfully so, with the Packers, who have now won 6 straight after losing week 1, the lone remaining undefeated team in the NFL. In first place above another 6-1 team. Cowboys coming off their bye week. We're all looking at those shiny objects while the Saints just keep on keeping on. Now they're back home in the New Orleans Superdome, back-to-back against division opponents. They can make some hay. I'm excited for you Saints fans out there. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.